Greetings everyone, Benevolent Bodhi here. In this short video, we're going to look back at the first 200 days of Elder Scrolls Online's Endeavor system. We're going to look at the tasks by category, playstyle, PvE or PvE, and look for any locked behind paywall. Afterwards, we'll look at the trends, and then I'll explain whether or not these trends are good or bad. If you are new to the Elder Scrolls Online or haven't played Elder Scrolls Online for a while, let's quickly review the Endeavor system. Added shortly after the release of the Blackwood chapter, Endeavors were introduced to provide ways to earn in-game currency to purchase items that were only found in loot boxes called Crown Crates. Here is the min-max summary for the last 200 days. Not much has changed since our last report at 100 days. The highest amount of daily and weekly rewards were just after they were introduced. During the first 200 days, I've identified 13 different categories of endeavors. These include antiquities, arena dungeons and trials, crafting, Dark Brotherhood, fashion, holiday quests, housing, hunting, leisure demand, PvP, questing, selling, and using and consuming items. The two newest categories were housing and holiday tasks. Here is a breakdown of the weekly and daily endeavors offered. Arena, dungeon, and trial endeavors were the largest weekly category. Crafting and PvP completed the top 3 weekly endeavors. The hunting quests were the largest daily endeavor category, followed by crafting and use consume tasks. Let's look at the most frequent daily endeavors. In the first 200 days, there seems to have been a decent attempt to balance out the tasks between PvE and PvP content. Complete one quest and kill one player in Cyrodiil tied for first place. Complete one dungeon and complete one battlefield match were tied for second. Next, let's look at a paywall analysis. In the first 200 days, most of the endeavors could have been completed with just the base game. The majority of paywall tasks that were offered were Antiquities, Thieves Guild Dailies Heists, and Dark Brotherhood Assassinations, Black Sacraments. I attempted to break down the endeavor task by playstyle. The general criteria is whether or not the task could be completed in Cyrodiil, Imperial City, or in Battleground. Since there are crafting set stations in Cyrodiil, harvest nodes, treasure chests, PvE mobs, etc., these PvE tasks could be completed in PvP area. However, most PvPers would agree that these are not PvP activities. In that case, the both category would be considered PvE. Let's look at the trends. Here is the chart showing the weekly endeavor trend over time. The trend is a very slight incline, suggesting weekly endeavors are increasing and approaching 200 seals per week. Here is the chart showing the individual daily rewards over time. The trend is slightly downward. Here is the chart showing the total of the daily rewards per week over time. The trend is significantly downward. Here is the chart that combines both the daily and weekly endeavor rewards per week over time. The trend is significantly downward. Finally, I asked myself, what would happen if we ignored the first 100 days? The weekly endeavor trend is surprisingly upward. The daily rewards show a slight downward trend, averaging about 200 seals per week. Combined weekly seals rewards chart suggests that we're averaging about 475 seals per week. Summarize what we've learned. The good news is the majority of the endeavors do not appear to be behind a paywall. Also, the weekly endeavor task rewards are trending upwards. Over the past 100 days, the combined weekly totals appear to have stabilized around 475 seals per week. This may make it useful to predict when we can earn certain rewards like an Apex mount. Here's the bad news. There is a higher percentage of PvE endeavors than PvP endeavors. The daily endeavor trend is downward, but this seems to be offset by the increase in weekly endeavor. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found the information useful. If you like this content, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.